Okay. The galaxy map's being weird. I've met a new glitch now where it's not letting me pick up artifacts and war resources. But it's claiming I've got them, but I can't hand them over, so that's upsetting. Well, upsetting. It's annoying.
Commander Shepard, a pleasure to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances.
I'd hope for your support in the fight against the Reapers. What's going on?
17 days ago, with precision strikes on 4 Geth systems, the Quarians initiated the war to retake our homeworld.
Which was a clear violation of our agreement with the Council to avoid provoking the Geth.
A treaty violation is nothing compared to recovering our homeworld and advanced AI technology.
Your homeworld? You mean Rannoch?
Correct, Commander. 300 years ago, we lost our world to our own AI creations, the Geth.
After we attempted to kill them.
We didn't try to kill them, Chorus. We tried to deactivate them. It wasn't murder.
No, it was murder.
Commander, the Quarians never intended to create a true AI. It was an accident.
Which you chose to correct by trying to kill them.
Don't bother. Admitting we were wrong would undercut the justification for this suicidal invasion plan.
You're throwing yourselves at the Geth? Again?
And this time, we may have destroyed our people for good.
We'd driven the Geth back to the home system, when this signal began broadcasting to all Geth ships.
The Reapers.
Under Reaper control, the Geth are significantly more effective. Our fleet is pinned in the home system. If we're going to win, we're...
Win? You insisted on involving the civilian ships, Admiral Gerrel. We need to retreat or we'll lose the light ships.
Where's the signal coming from?
Here. A Geth dreadnought. It can outgun anything we've got, and it's heavily defended.
The Normandy's stealth drive can get us in undetected. I could board, then disable the Reaper command signal.
Yes, cutting off the signal should throw the Geth into complete disarray.
You see, if you'll remember right, Zal Chorus was, Vas Quibquib was portrayed as a massive dickhole in Mass Effect 2 for being experimenting on Geth and things like that, and he wasn't, he was right, and now he's still right, and they're all idiots.
And while they're confused, you get to a mass relay and retreat.
Good. Our civilian ships have seen too much fighting already. Are you certain you can disable the signal?
Sorry
We'll get
about
you out of
the
there safely,
noise.
Admiral.
Our newest Admiral has also volunteered to offer technical expertise.
Talizora Vas Normandy, reporting for duty.
Glad you could make it, Tally. Admirals, already a team to hit that dreadnought.
Thank you, Commander.
Hells yeah. And Tally, who I don't much care for.
Admiral?
It's mostly a formality. I'm an expert on the Geth.
That you are.
I'm glad you're here.
If I'd known it was this bad, I would have come sooner.
You've had your own troubles. I'm sorry about Earth. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy. If you can help us, we'll hit the Reapers with everything we've got. Or however much is left from this stupid war.
I thought you'd support the invasion.
No. After talking to Legion, I thought maybe there was a chance for peace.
So why help them?
I'm an admiral. People look to me for guidance. Public disagreement would divide the fleet.
I'll get your people out of here safely, Tally.
Thanks,
Okay.
Shepard. And just so you know, I need to keep things strictly business in front of the admirals. If you'd like to catch up, let's talk somewhere private.
Sure thing.
I'm ready to hit
Oh
that
my
dreadnought
God.
whenever you are.
Okay. Okay, so it dumped us in the world map and told us to go to our world map, galaxy map, and told us to go do our objectives. But obviously, we've now picked up Tally, so we can possibly have a chat.
Commander?
No one else wants to say anything. I wonder if Joker wants to say anything. I know at this point in the game I usually tune out because I'm just waiting for Legion to show up, and unfortunately Legion's spoilers not going to make it.
Commander.
Hello, Shepard.
Oh, you tools. You intolerable bull tools. So let's go talk to Tally.
Commander.
Oh. Private Talavi, whose sister or brother has been indoctrinated. Spoilers. No, that's not Private Talavi. Okay, so there's Admiral Ran.
Shepard, the fleet is under heavy fire. We need to hit the dreadnought.
I'll hand you this thing that will sync up with your squeaky chair. Sync up with... Oh my god, I just knocked the table. Device.
I'd
Okay.
like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships, medical vessels, and life ships. Admiral Chorus coordinates them, though individual ships' captains still have power. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian ship in the flotilla for battle.
That's not
Even
good.
all live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrickson.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geral's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all Quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every Quarian.
I already said that.
You think the Council will buy that?
If need be.
And in the meantime...
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines. Special projects. It's not a fleet per se. Just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the home world.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
And you see how they handed nothing. It's very weird. We'll see it on the conclusion of Tally's segment of this portion of the game. She'll pick up a lump of dirt from her home world, and it won't be in her hand, which is really off-putting.
That dreadnought is tearing through our fleet. Let me know when you're ready to hit it.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
You're a terrible
So
admiral.
what about Legion?
It returned to Geth space after you turned yourself into the Alliance.
And you haven't seen it since?
Legion and I sent a few messages. I was hoping we could try negotiation. But I was outvoted 3-2. Admiral Chorus was the only one who believed it would work.
Any idea where Legion is now?
No. In our last message, it told me that the Geth were having trouble reaching consensus.
And then nothing?
Maybe it was fighting the Reaper takeover? Or maybe it didn't want to give intel to an enemy. I could have warned it about the invasion. I didn't.
You'd have been betraying your own people.
I never wanted to be an admiral.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Yep, we'll do that now. Here we are in the captain's cabin.
Tali, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tali.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. And that probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
You're doing fine, Tali. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
We're approaching the Quarian home system. ETA to Rannoch, 5 minutes.
What have you got from the comm buoys?
Buoys.
Pretty much a big old shitstorm, Commander.
I have detected several hundred unique ship signatures engaged in active combat.
Yeah, like I said.
Take us in, Joker.
Yeah.
Stealth drive engaged. Only way they'll detect us is if you all start singing the Russian national anthem.
Mugs to the camera. A proper space battle. We haven't seen one since Palaven.
My cyber warfare suite has accessed their docking protocols.
Oh. Poor Quarians getting their asses kicked. Yeah, the Geth ships looks like insects and the Quarians are the circular ones with the spokes coming out.
Once we're aboard, we find whatever's broadcasting the Reaper signal and shut it down. Tali's our expert on Geth software. She'll be handling hacking and security.
Good to see
see you again, Tally.
You too, Caden. How's the Omni tool? Still using the logic arrest?
It's still the best model.
Not for running multiple attack processes simultaneously. You need a Nexus.
Nexus shield enhancements are years behind the curve.
That's why you overclock the microframe.
Shepard, there's a problem. All tubes except one are physically secured.
I see the free one. Pretty torn up, though.
Too risky for the whole team. I'll secure the docking area. Everyone else can follow me over.
Roger that, Commander. We'll just stay here. You know, quietly.
Hang tight. It'll just be a minute.
Okay, so we're on our own, and we are now in zero gravity, as you can see. They didn't really do much with zero gravity. This is basically the only zero gravity section in the game. Much like in the last game when we had the zero gravity Normandy section at the start.
No wonder the Quarians were having trouble. That ship is enormous.
It is 30% larger than an Alliance dreadnought.
How do I get across?
Tally, you're gonna like the view.
Better than a vid?
Much.
They never really did any more zero gravity. So I guess Mass Effect 4, I quite like zero gravity. They're putting back in planet exploration, and with the Mako, there's a new Mako. I never liked that. I didn't like driving around because there was always like 2 prefab sheds and they all looked the same.
How are you doing?
The lack of gravity is a little disorienting.
The dreadnought has artificial gravity. You should be okay once you're on board.
Till then, I'll make do with mag boots.
Hey, take your time, Commander. We're fine until they, look out a window.
Geth don't use windows, remember? Structural weakness.
Like the Geth are just sitting there saying, those organics would never try the no windows thing twice.
But yeah, I do like zero gravity. I must admit, I've never played Dead Space, so I've never... I watched my brother do the first 2, and I've never seen anything to do with the third one, because...
Looks like the rest of the team isn't using the docking tube.
So I'm guessing you'd rather not solo the Dreadnought.
Not if I can help it. Ask Tally to get on the Dreadnought schematics. If she can point me at another docking tube, I'll override the controls and let the boarding party on. I've got gravity again.
Great. I'm looking for it. Got it. There should be a hull breach not far from your position. The nearest undamaged docking tube is on the other side.
For this level, we will be using the Bloodpack Punisher submachine gun, which is a variation of the Locust that we got on Kazumi's loyalty mission on the second game, and the Disciple shotgun we picked up in the last mission.
I think I found that hull breach you mentioned.
Admiral Geralt tried a frontal assault. We lost 6 frigates. That tiny hole was the only damage we did.
I wouldn't call it tiny. Not the way you'd have done it?
No, it was too aggressive. I argued, but as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet, it was ultimately his decision.
What about the other admirals?
Zen backed the invasion, largely as a chance to test her toys. Ron gave provisional support. Only Chorus opposed the war with me, and he was right. We could lose the whole fleet, Shepard.
As you
We'll get your
remember,
people out of here safely.
Zalkoris was portrayed as a dickhead in the last game. I can't remember where to go. It's been... I remember like plot points, and I know there's a really cool non-combat mission coming up with the Geth, but I just cannot remember what I'm doing. I came from there. I've clearly got to get up here. So how do I get across? Oh no, I don't. I climb up this ladder that's right here. Oh god, Jimmy, why are you doing this to yourself? Here's my Dragon Age inspired Blood Dragon armor. Thought we'd change the armor up again.
I found another airlock. I think we're good to go.
Great. If you override the controls, we'll be right there.
And as always, Geth warships are quite creepy, because obviously there's Geth in all of this, probably watching us. You know, doing Geth things, being all Gethy.
Got it. You're clear to board.
Excuse me.
You okay, Commander?
Better now.
Here, let me see if I can get this open. In the meantime, take a look at this.
Arc pistol.
There, it's open. We're clear to go.
Yes, we will be using that later. Much like the ADIS anti-synthetic rifle. It's
impressive.
It's Admiral Zen's design. It transmits an energy pulse on contact that disrupts shields and synthetics.
That'll be handy.
Perfect for taking out Geth.
Yes, if you remember the heavy weapon that I used in my playthrough of Mass Effect 2, it's a miniaturized version of that.
So where are we headed?
We're looking for an operations center. I can disable the Reaper command signal from there.
Where's the closest one?
Past their defense network and through a sensor cluster. Oh, vents. Always the vents.
Yeah, you did fine at the collector base.
I got set on fire.
I'm glad I made it do the vents.
Guardian's anti-fighter lasers. Looks like they're using ultraviolet frequencies.
Expensive. Bet it gives them an edge in close combat, though.
When the fleet rushed the Dreadnought, those lasers carved right through our ships.
Come on, let's get to the ops center before they lose more.
What guns have you people got out? She's got the Rigger Carbine, he's got the ADAS. Good out. We'll be seeing a lot more of the ADAS later. Whack armor, piercing ammo on it, and it is OP as all hell.
Watch out! Get incoming!
There's the ADAS there. I don't have a problem with using DLC weapons like this because it's a tough game. Well, if you let it be a tough game, it's a tough game.
Back up here!
I don't hear an alarm!
There, yes, they sent a load of the operations center before they box us in.
That gun, man, that gun! Jesus. I can't... Stop it, game. Oh my god, stop it. Ah, dear. Boom. Nice little fire explosion. Get the old shotty out. So yeah, once again we are invading the Geth. I like Geth architecture.
They're throwing their lives away!
Network intelligence! As we kill them, their attacks become more aggressive!
Disable their shields!
And take them down before they recharge!
Yes. Thank you for explaining to me once again, a mechanic, that's been part of the series since the very first game. Also, no, I will not do an LP of Mass Effect 1. It was a terrible game. I'm not saying that to be coy or controversial or whatever. I hated that game. I hated it. Everyone was written poorly. It played poorly. That was a trip mine. It's just didn't work for me.
Look, the signal's hitting all Geth processes. The Reapers have them completely under control.
We've tried jamming it, hacking it, and piggybacking garbage data to corrupt it. Nothing worked.
Did you try asking?
Sensor data. Can you tell what's going on outside?
We're taking heavy losses. The Geth have a planetary defense cannon. It's ripping through our fleet.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
Just make their sacrifice worthwhile.
Yeah. So remember that suicide mission from the last game? The Quarians decided to one-up us.
Why do we need to find the operations center? Wouldn't any access console do?
No. Anything we do here, the Geth could counter. Too many fault checks and redundancy levels for what we need to do.
Geth Pulse Rifle. Good gun. Awesome against shields, terrible against everything else.
The Dreadnought's operations center is just ahead.
Good. Let's cut the Reaper signal and get the fleet out of here.
The hunters are moving in.
Energy drain. Over there.
Cold gas is down.
That gun, man. Seriously.
Stay sharp. We still got a close Geth here.
Yes, the only one not using a DLC weapon is me.
That's the last of them. Let's see if that console is operational.
Then you're like, oh, I want to look around. Turns out there's nothing here. It's an SMG scope. Geth data, and then I think we have to hold the line here, so I'm going to save it.
Damn it! They've locked down the Reaper signal. We can't shut it down from here in the operations center. There! The Reaper signal's coming from the drive core.
So if we get there, we shut it down?
Right, but how do we get there? The Geth have sealed emergency bulkheads to block us off. We need a route to the drive core that can't be blocked. A path that runs the length of the ship.
What about the main battery? It runs right by the drive core.
That could work.
But?
The Geth still have us locked in here. We need to get these doors open. They've locked high-level processes. We need something basic. A ship-wide emergency. Like a fire.
What about the heat diffusion system?
Wait. If I faked a thermal warning, it would open all maintenance tubes for emergency venting.
Would that override the lockdown?
Yes. Okay, I've got it primed. But be ready. I'm reading hostile Geth on the other side of the doors.
Of course you are.
We've got Geth dropping in.
They're pushing close.
And burning damage takes him out. I'm pretty sure there's a hunter to my right. Yes, there is. Way to shoot the shit out of that balcony.
Yes, reinforcements.
Shit, shit! Shit. Have to use a Medigel now. I didn't want to, but it was necessary. I should have used the ADAS. I'm disappointed in myself. It's a fantastic gun.
Let's get to the maintenance shaft before more reinforcements arrive.
After we stopped him at the Citadel, never thought we'd have to worry about the Geth again.
The ones that served Saren were heretics. They left the Geth to worship the Reapers.
Right, I saw the file.
This ship design is almost Quarian, but not quite. It's meant for synthetics, not organics.
Shouldn't be too much farther to the main battery. I'm surprised they'd send you on this mission, Tally.
Even admirals are expected to serve. I'm better at hacking than I am ordering ships around.
I'm surprised Shepard's not back on Earth fighting on the front lines. Personally, I think that would have made a more fantastic game. Take away your squad mates, take away everything you've earned, and make you fight in the fucking trenches. That'd be brilliant. Maybe they could do a spin-off. If you take Garrus on this mission and you're not romancing Garrus, this is where they flirt and fall in love.
Damn it. Priority message. A planetary defense cannon just took down Admiral Horus's ship.
Survivors?
They got to escape pods, and I've got Admiral Ron trying to establish a secure link.
Put her through.
Shepard, this is Ron. The heavy fleet is collapsing. I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
We'll have the Reaper signal deactivated shortly, Admiral.
That's one of the side missions coming up then. To find Zalkorus. First, Quib. That was his name, wasn't it? And now the pain of the gun batteries. Yeah, that takes out your shields instantly. So you have to be in cover when it fires.
Watch the shockwaves! That's a big gun!
We should be okay if we stay in cover. More incoming. I think they figured out what we're doing.
I just shot a rocket out of the air. You'll notice also it doesn't affect the Geth at all. They can happily waltz through without a care in the world.
Look! Overhead, too!
Hack him. God. So why can the Geth walk through the batteries without losing their shields? When... And here's what happens if you're out of cover. Yes. But the Geth can walk through with impunity.
There should be a maintenance lock near the battery itself.
Is this the way we came? I can't quite remember.
There's the maintenance lock! That should buy us some time.
We're safe as long as the maintenance lock is in place. Let's move.
Another cool environment. Sort of run through.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Close one.
Watch your shield. Stick to cover.
Ow. Yeah, you go, Tally. So I can wait for it. Wow. There we go. There's a dude up here, and I'm gonna have to spam him with powers. Where is he? No, that one. And that one. Ah, damn it, I was out of cover. Is there an enemy down here? Whoa! What was that? He flanked us. Little bastard. Did I just see it? No. If I did, it's going to shoot me in about 2 seconds. fuck it. You do actually get the locust that the Blood Pact Punisher is based on later on in the game, but it's like it's on the basically the after a certain point you hit the point of piss. You hit the point of no return and you can't move on any further without triggering endgame, and it's the point where you trigger endgame. Oh, I'm such a tool. Yeah, and then at which point you can only basically use it if you equip it for the last mission. Where am I going? I'm going there. We're out of the gun battery. The reaction, return the reaction, the wing room torn away. Hypnotize him? No? Okay. Why would the Geth even need elevators? Not being funny.
Good. Hopefully we're done with elevators. Come on. The drive course shouldn't be far.
Not being funny here. I know, Jimmy, you're not funny. I know. But there's Geth there. They're in the ship. They only use platforms if they get invaded, right? And the platforms should just be on some kind of conveyance system to take them to wherever they need to go. So they shouldn't need elevators at all, so it's just there for a dramatic set piece. I know I'm being petty. Oh, it gave me XP for picking up Metagel again. Thanks for that game. We are level... Well, the only thing we can buy is Nova, so let's just buy Nova. And what does Nova do, you ask? That's the one where you expend your barriers to do that. So you would biotically charge into someone, do that, and then charge again to recharge your barrier. Excuse me.
It's definitely Reaper tech, but what's...
Shepard Commander, help us.
Legion. Do you know this thing?
Yes. It helped me fight the Collectors. It's on our side.
But weren't all the Geth reprogrammed?
You're right, no.
Legion helped us fight the Reapers before. There's no way it would have agreed to this.
Your caution is understandable. Once freed, we will submit to any restraints you deem necessary.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you again.
Likewise, Creator Zora.
So what is this thing?
It uses our networking architecture to broadcast the old machine command signal to all Geth simultaneously.
Then getting you out of there will shut off the Reaper signal.
Wait, you cannot simply remove the restraints. We are secured via hardware blocks nearby that shackle our operating protocols.
Of course you
The
are.
hardware blocks are on the far side of the room.
You must fight Geth Prime to proceed. But we've got Legion. We won't have him for long, but god
Yes,
damn.
deactivation should be simple. The Geth protected them against viral attack, not physical removal.
How'd the Reapers get control of the Geth?
They did not. The creators attacked. The Geth wished to live. The old machines extended an offer.
So we went to that Geth station and rewrote the heretics for what? Nothing?
No, you successfully rewrote the heretics. The decision to ally with the old machines was difficult. Had the creators not attacked, it would have been unnecessary.
We'll have you out of there soon.
So the Geth only signed on with the Reapers to save themselves.
Nothing excuses an alliance with the Reapers. They could have found another way. Damn it!
Oh.
I begged them to negotiate rather than attack. I did.
Let's just get Legion out of there.
Wait a minute. Yes, you begged them, but nothing excuses. Whoa, no, sir.
Got it.
Talizora to fleet.
Bit
The
of a
signal
blood
is about
night.
to go offline.
This is Admiral Hangel. We're in your debt.
Hardware blocks offline. We are free.
Kila.
As a gesture of cooperation, we have disabled the Dreadnought's drive core. All weapons and barriers are offline. Alert! Geth reinforcements incoming!
Frickin' primes.
The Geth fleet is destabilized. The signal is offline.
Okay, it's gonna get a bit hectic now, so excuse me if I start going, quite a lot.
Civilian fleet, prepare to withdraw. The bottom fleet will cover you once the heavy fleet is in position. Whenever you're ready, Admiral.
Watch out for the combat drone! He's placing a turret!
I hate primes. And that's the prime. Fucking turrets are the bane of my existence. Basic thing with the Geth Prime is it drops a turret, drops a combat drone, fires 3 shots, and screams.
What are you doing? Brown, check your screens. The Dreadnought is helpless. No barriers. And the main gun is offline. We can remove their flagship and strike now.
Damn it! This is our chance to withdraw the civilian fleet safely.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, they really are. That's stupid. That's the limit of the range on this shotgun. Doesn't matter, we'll never be using it again, but it's cool to show all the different shotguns and guns and... Damn it. That's it. Another Geth Prime. God damn it. Thanks for that, Caden. Okay, and energy drain. Energy drain. And Caden went down. Okay, hack it. Reeve. And whoop. Crap. Yes, Nova expends the entirety of your barriers in order to do an incredibly damaging area of effect attack, which is nice.
Patrol fleet, flanking support on the heavy fleet. Give them a firing lane.
All ships open fire.
Shepard Commander, the Creator fleet is firing upon this vessel. Without barriers, this ship will be destroyed. We must evacuate.
We need to get to the escape pods.
Geth transmit intelligences via remote signal. We do not use escape pods.
Suggestions?
Geth fighters are docked in a portside fighter bay. We can pilot a fighter to safety.
Yeah. Ow.
Shepard deplete! Hold fire! I repeat, hold fire!
They're not responding.
Of course they are.
Shepard Commander, we have taken control of docking protocols.
We'll be right there!
Ow.
Shepard Commander, we can only launch from the upper level.
Let's go.
Door shutting! Double time, people!
Hurry. We're losing the environmental field.
We'll make it!
Normandy to Shepard, reading a loss of gravity. You okay over there?
Fine. We're leaving in a Geth fighter. Transmitting rendezvous coordinates.
Does the storage compartment have adequate room, Shepard Commander?
We're fine. Go!
Just waggle the wings or something so I know which one is you.
course they have to cut away. Close range space battle like that, they'd all be dead.
They fired on the Dreadnought while you were on board?
They were supposed to pull their fleet out safely. Instead...
I know. Admiral Garrow's been causing trouble along the Turian border for years. But I can understand their desperation. We only lost Earth a few weeks back.
We haven't lost Earth yet.
We need help, Shepard. We need a fleet. And the Quarians have the biggest one out there.
I'll get it, Admiral.
Tempted to fuck them over and just take the gas.
Your strike endangered us all. I should charge you with treason.
I was within my authority as Admiral of the Heavy Fleet.
And what of Shepard? And Talizora?
They escaped unharmed. Shepard, the mission parameters changed. You're military. You understand that.
I understand that you wasted your chance to withdraw safely.
The Dreadnought was a perfect target.
This is exactly the kind of short-sighted, bloodthirsty behavior I was worried about.
If you could retake Earth with a little friendly fire, you'd do it in a heartbeat.
You're lucky I need your ships, Admiral.
I've got to get back to the Heavy Fleet. Ron, we'll talk later.
Oshtet. You must understand. The Geth inflicted heavy casualties before you disabled the Reaper signal.
You said they have a planetary defense cannon?
Had. Admiral Koris sacrificed his own ship to destroy it. He crash-landed on the home world.
The Normandy can assist with rescue efforts.
Thank you, Commander. I think the worst is over. The Geth no longer possess the programming upgrades they had while enslaved by the Reapers.
Shepard, Commander, we are prepared to offer assistance.
What the hell is this?
Wait. Everybody calm down. Its name is Legion. It helped me destroy the Collectors. The Reapers were using Legion like a signal booster to broadcast commands from the Dreadnought. We freed him.
We freed it. This is a fascinating prototype. With some study, I may be able to use it to find a weakness in the Geth consensus.
Legion helped me in the fight against the Collectors.
So did your pistol. Should I worry about it?
I don't think you want to continue this line of thought, Admiral. Legion is my friend. More importantly, it's our best source of information on the Geth.
The scientific benefits
are off the table.
I like Legion.
What can you tell us about the Geth? How will they react without Reaper guidance?
This is a false assumption. You have cut off long-range control, but the old machines placed a base on Rannoch for short-range direction.
The Geth still have Reaper upgrades?
Correct. They are currently disorganized, but once the short-range signal is in place, they will recover.
Kila, I need to warn the fleet. Then, coordinate with Garrow. Move!
We need to take out the Reaper base. Where's it located?
Unknown.
Find it.
Understood. We do know the location of a server from which Geth fighter squadrons are controlled. The squadrons are targeting Creator live ships. Disabling them will limit casualties. We offer assistance.
Thanks. Edie, can you clean this up?
I will try.
We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this?
Ron, the Kanesh is getting swarmed by Geth fighters.
Damn it. Interceptors, divert to the Kanesh. Thank you, Commander. If you hadn't enhanced that signal, would have lost the ship.
As you can see there, codex updated, because the plot's moved on. The miracle at Palaven. I don't know which one that'll be in.
The Reaper called Harbinger is...
No. Is believed to not appear in this game until the last 5 minutes, where he does absolutely nothing. The Reaper War. So, Earth fell before that. Karshan fell. Palaven got whooped. The Cerberus coup, and then the miracle at Palaven. They're not winning. They're blowing themselves up to hold the Reapers back, basically. But anyway, we've got a lot more missions to do and a lot more fun to have, so join me next time for Let's Play Mass Effect 3.